Our lives are full of ritual occasions, times when we can connect with one another and share a pivotal moment in a life. This is also true when death occurs. A funeral or memorial service gives everyone, not just family but friends, co-workers, and neighbors, a chance to come together to honor, remember, heal, and commemorate the life of someone they knew and loved.
A committal service is an essential part of the healing process that helps resolve grief. It's the actual burial or internment of the body, an opportunity to begin the process of letting go and one final chance to say goodbye. It gives the bereaved an opportunity to acknowledge the loss and begin the transition towards living without their loved one. The committal service creates a final resting place for future family members to visit, pay their respects, and remember the impact of the loved ones on their lives.
No one looks forward to a committal service, especially after you had just experienced a loss. But I now see how important it was to not only go through the experience of a committal service, but planning it as well. I really feel good about the service we created. We honored, we remembered who he was, we said goodbye, and now we have a place to visit him whenever we want. Everyone was able to be a part of the ceremony and make it special by signing their own message on the vault. It gave us one more opportunity to say our final goodbye and leave him a loving message.
It was hard, knowing that this was it, the final goodbye. But it felt good being able to honor my husband the way we did. Everyone who came out to the committal ceremony was able to say their final goodbyes and share their wonderful stories about Benjamin afterwards.
She lived an amazing life. We chose to honor her life by having a ceremony that reflected the unique person she was. You know, I can just see her looking down on us and smiling.
What a committal service does is acknowledge the loss, honor the life by taking time for the ceremony, and create the opportunities for people to start the healing process. It is a time where family and friends can come together to express their feelings and share memories. And whether it's the actual lowering of the casket and closing of the grave, or experiencing a dove or balloon release ceremony, the death is acknowledged and hope is symbolized. This is actually the first step in the transition from living with our loved one to living with their memory. It's one of the last times for the community to come together and support each other during this difficult time.
You only get one chance to honor their life and say goodbye. And it was important to us to make this a special moment. Everything from the balloon release to seeing everyone participate, writing their personal messages on the vault. It meant the world to us.
With our many years of service, we've been able to provide extraordinary opportunities for families to honor their loved one's life, whether it's celebrating their life by having a personalized print displayed on their vault to capture the essence of the loved one, or to symbolize the life transition by having a balloon release at the service. We want to make sure you know all your options when selecting a protective vault and designing a service that is dignified and a fitting commemoration of the life lived. We believe that every life is unique and should be honored the way they lived and reflect the relationships they shared with family and friends. In doing so, we begin the healing process that resolves the grief from this loss. This journey of grief is no easy task, and we are honored to be given the opportunity to provide support and to walk this path together. Be sure to talk with your funeral professional to help you understand what your options might be in your area.